Welcome back to the Guildhall Podcast, Next Player Free Podcast. We're back with the fifth part of the Warhammer 40k, the Shadow War, or the Inquisition game. So, Gareth Kane, everyone is back at the start of this loop. Gareth Kane, you do not have the stone.
Do we remember?
Yes.
There we go.
All of us?
Yes.
All of us?
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
Hailing you, Kane. Did it
I'm
work?
getting the planet crackers to work.
Did the test work?
Did what test work?
I'm asking him. I'm asking Garrett. I'm at the bridge. Knowing what happened. Did it work?
Gareth, you get a call on comms.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Gareth Kane.
Garrett, did it work?
Yes, yeah. We're all here. Just out of curiosity, no one on the ship happens to have that orb, do they?
I checked
I
my
don't have
pocket.
No one has it.
Fuck, man.
You gotta get it right this time.
Fuck me. Okay.
Gareth.
Yes.
Yeah, what is your command?
Sam has cake.
Wyatt, Wyatt, you realize Wyatt, I don't know how to...
It's been a long time since you had it because I remember now that you didn't take it, and now I'm back with it, and it's fresher now.
If you're
and now
bringing him cake, you have to give him the party hat, Sam.
Okay, I have cake and a party hat now.
How are you idiots doing this again? How? You know what to...
Give us some orders. You've been through this the most
What
time.
the fuck am I gonna tell you? Gentlemen, if we jump out of the warp, what's going to occur is that I tell them exactly what's going to happen.
Let's leave it now.
Well, no. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cyphers, you can't get away with this. Now,
Why?
you have to tell us what's gonna happen.
Because this is the
Because
last loop.
every single bloody time the fucking orb was involved, is the orb still involved? Is the warp going to shut off? What's going to happen, Cyphers? We don't know anymore.
Are
No.
you gonna eat the
Everyone is
cake?
aware of all the last loops that they were involved in.
Yeah,
Yes.
we didn't.
So for me,
Yeah,
it's-
but we don't no longer knows what's going to happen.
Yes, I know.
That is my point.
We didn't even make it out of the warp. That's the thing.
That's true.
Some of you don't know that. Yes, that's right.
Can I go and make the planet crackers?
Last time. Oh,
Yes, I'm aware. Mr. Rogers, I think you should prepare the weapons just in case.
I will. Hold on. Out of game. Are you sure it's good to come into the system hot, knowing what you know about Death Watch waiting for us?
Well, when we get there, I'll tell them like, "Hey, it's okay."
The
it's
man
off."
is smarter than any of us. Listen to him. It's not a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. All
Well-
right. Fine.
you could warn them.
I can do that. I go ahead
Still
and
radio ahead. It worked
I
before.
radio ahead and tell them that we're entering the
Do
system.
Astropath ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No radio.
All right. Cool. So we do that, and now what?
I arm the weapon systems before we drop from warp.
This is the
I'm
point
at
where we
stations.
Well,
should
my lord,
start
now we
use
wait.
the cards.
Yeah, I guess let's see what happens next. I don't really have any. I mean, the foresight knowledge I have is you jump in and you get fucked. That's the knowledge I got.
Yeah.
Are you going to destroy the planet of the globe eats?
Well, I mean, if not the planet, then if this thing eats other planets, and there's 5 planets within it, I feel like maybe all 5 of those items that Rickard has will be able to blow up a separate shell of it.
I mean, he has 4 planets in it right now, but yes.
What was it?
There's the 5th
4.
planet was this one. The one outside.
Yeah.
That was the 5th orb.
Yeah, right.
Let's see what happens.
Are we still in this early thing?
Still in
If
the
we want to
warp.
give each other tips on what could have happened in the past and stuff? Because Every
Yeah,
time
so-
in the past, when you've done the arming of the weapons, the thing has stopped you before you came in and just fucked everything up for you.
Yeah, that's what
The
happened.
orb has acted on pre-knowledge when you have tried to use the fucking planet crackers.
Yeah.
But did it
That's what
work
happened.
on the knowledge that the thing?
I'm just saying. All your previous attempts to use the planet crackers have been foiled.
Well,
Okay,
the
let me
one-
rephrase that. When you jumped out of the warp with the intention of launching the planet clackers at the planet, the ship stopped you.
Yeah.
That is something you have known every time it happened.
Yeah.
Well, it
It's
did
not
happen
you.
once.
It happened twice.
So let's do this.
For sure,
When we
twice.
jump out of warp, maybe they're not bad. Let's jump in and fire the planet crackers with the intention of firing the planet cracker at chaos.
Okay.
Okay? And I
So-
feel fairly confident that a couple of planet crackers.
Sorry, it won't work.
Why?
Torpedoes are horrible against ships.
Proud, is that true?
Okay,
She is.
these. Okay, let me put it this way, Paul. These planet crackers are designed for you shooting at a stationary planet,
Orbital thing.
hitting the
Yeah.
core and exploding. Now, I am going to try to phrase this. If you were to so happen to know exactly where ships were going to be when they jumped out of
That's
the
true.
warp, and these planet characters were armed when all of a sudden the ship came into real space, that would do a hell of a lot of damage.
So what you're saying is, I know exactly where those ships. All right, so it's the same idea. All right. So we're gonna come here, all right, and we will launch the planet crackers out into the orbits that those, especially that big ship. I cannot stress enough. I totally remember where that big ship is every single time. And at least, let's see, the other 4 big ships. I feel like they're very important. And then I feel like these guys can mop up those little faggots, motherfuckers, like super easy. So like,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Let's be heroes.
That's fine.
Let's be big goddamn heroes. All right.
These bad guys.
What?
Yeah.
Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I have a
Uh,
too.
Do we have a teleportarium? I feel like this is something I fucking need to ask now, Mr. Rogers.
Fred,
Maybe.
Ah, for fuck's
maybe
sakes.
we do. Maybe we don't.
I don't want to fuck the giant awesome fucking ship. Colin's got a better ship than anything. He's got a teleportarium. I'm done with life.
He doesn't have
Maybe
one
we
of the
do,
Emperor's
maybe we don't.
teleportation ships, though.
Holy Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that and let's do that.
Right.
If we're shooting off missiles, I'll do the shoot.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Actually, Paul, I will use a Benny in order to add something to a scene,
okay.
Yeah.
if I may. A giant red shiny button which ciphers can press in order to detonate the torpedoes.
Okay.
Man, we're gonna use all 5 of them. Planet crackers. God damn it! I'm never gonna get to do Exterminatus. Please, God. All I wanted to do, I had the prayer up and everything. All I want to do. If I have to wait another 6 years to do this, I'm gonna be pissed. All right.
Like, how would Exterminus work on a gas giant, though?
Poorly.
I say the prayer and we hit the button. Who gives a shit? It explodes.
Okay. You jump out of warp. You immediately get comms coming over saying that this is Death Watch. You're in restricted space.
This is Inquisitor Kenneth Kane. Hold down. We are executing a military formation against the Chaos Space Marines of the World Eaters. That's it. Thank God.
Okay, sir. Where do you want us?
I
Out of the
tell
way
them,
from the planet crackers.
yeah, right. I tell them you're gonna want to hold back. Shit's gonna get real messy, and go ahead and we put the planet crackers where they gotta go.
Okay. All
Is
right.
there some role for that?
No.
No, I just know. I've done this so many times. I go, nope, you needed about 3 feet to the left. That's exactly what spawns every time. This is my living hell.
And this is where Prot like puts them out on the edges of the map in a completely different formation. Like, whoops.
Yeah, right. As they warp in and he misses at 5. Fuck.
They would
Oh,
totally do that if they would be following Zinj and not Korn.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Because just as planned.
But also, these guys are dropped out of space. They're not planning to attack. They just stop. They can't move anymore.
Yeah, basically that's what happened is that the warp was going through. This thing cancels the warp, and then they drop out, and they see us, and they're like, fuck them up!
Pretty much.
So they wouldn't have plans anyway. So yeah.
After we put those out, guys, fall back behind the Space Marines, and then Prout, what's the name of the ship, the big one again?
Oh, your big ship? It is Screams of Mortality.
Yeah,
And then I inform Screams of Mortality that behind these ships, behind where we have placed these world crackers, there's going to be a whole bunch of little ships, and that they're going to want to move in immediately and exterminate them with extreme prejudice, as they have been. They
You
have
mean
been
just
branded
normal amounts of prejudice to be shown against these guys?
Extreme prejudice.
Which goes kind of beyond extreme.
No. Extreme prejudice.
extreme or prejudice.
It's so extreme.
With 3 X's, big ones.
Yes, triple X. Yeah. Vin
3
Diesel
smaller ones on
extreme.
each side.
And get rid of.
All of a sudden, the warp disappears as these ships, as the Chaos ships, all of a sudden appear, and immediately 5 of them explode in enormous, beautiful fireworks.
Which
Probably
5?
the smaller.
4, 5.
Huh?
Huh? I thought these were the biggest ones. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wing it, Pride. Whatever they can win against, go for it.
2.
It's a fairly equal. No.
I'm pretty sure this one will probably die as well.
Oh yeah, these are the fighters, right? So let me make sure they're off.
Yeah, a few of the smaller ones would. Yeah, probably pretty much everything near those 5 big ones will probably be pretty damaged as well.
They were on the ship. They wouldn't. The attack craft can't move in warp.
I immediately give the order to launch the trolleys
Okay.
and order Kenok to deliver friendship and hugs to
I think you mean
all the
Victor.
remaining crafts.
Okay.
I think you mean Victor.
Oh, Victor, yes.
Yes. So Victor, go ahead, make your rolls.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers, go ahead, make a command roll for your fighters.
Heard that. I have one Benny left.
I stopped one of the trolleys and started installing the death ray on it.
Nice.
Hey, that's 2 successes. That's pretty good.
Oh, my God. Death Ray. That's going to be awesome.
Okay.
Go, Rickard, go. See, Rickard, isn't this the best character? Oh, my
Kenok's
God.
amazing.
Kenok's
Yeah.
fucking incredible.
Okay.
I don't know why you would ever.
So over the course of the next half an hour, you guys experience and watch as Death Watch mops up the remainder of the Chaos Forces with very little incident, as their 5 flagships were destroyed in the moments that they jumped out of the warp.
Yeah.
Everybody, give yourselves a round of applause.
Good leadership, Lord.
And not until we find out that the fucking
Fuck.
orb doesn't completely and utterly murder us.
Oh, shit.
Well, this
I
was
mean, yeah,
awesome.
the 4 orbs of annihilation are still going to murder us, but hey.
Yeah, it's gonna be the next
Chaos is
problem.
gone.
Excellent job, everybody.
Yeah, good job.
Damn, I couldn't have done it without your cake.
Well, at least that's one of the flashes.
I was about to say, as those ships blow up, you just see me slowly put a party hat on top of you.
I put my arm around Wyatt and say, Wyatt, it's good to have you here.
Are you saying he was watching the explosions without a party hat?
I put on 2 party hats now. They
Rogue-
look like devil horns.
Rogue Trader and Inquisitor, the planet appears to be becoming denser. What should we do?
We should. Oh shit! Wait, I didn't plan for this. Back away.
All ass.
We don't have any planet crackers left. I got that. Is the warp still there?
The
Nope.
warp is gone, sir. and we appear to be sliding towards the planet.
Get us away from that planet.
Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah. I informed the Death Watch. Are the Death Watch still capable of hearing this?
Yeah.
I tell them to get away from that orb ASAP.
Fuck, and you destroyed my memory of that one thing. God damn it.
Yeah.
I had a vision earlier and he destroyed it by basically putting me not through a time loop later. Alright.
Well, and, the fact that we can't time loop anymore.
Right.
But that's an important thing.
So, if I remember correctly, the death ray just obliterates matter.
Mm-hmm. That means you too.
Yeah, I know.
But as I was saying, this thing is a fighter weapon. It is not a ship-to-ship weapon.
I know.
It's not big enough to eat a planet.
Yeah, no.
But I'm trying to think if.
Oh, you're talking about the death ray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the orb over there. What it shoots.
No.
Well, it also has the death ray.
Yeah, that definitely has a glowing death ray too.
So what happens if we overclock the death ray and make it go kablooey?
Ooh. Rickard has been reading the War 40K books because
He wants to just kill all the shit with all the explosions.
Well,
So,
yes,
Gareth
but
Kane.
yeah.
This is sort of your moment. You're now sort of the hero of the day.
Uh-huh.
You pretty much were in command as this group single-handedly destroyed a much larger Chaos fleet. What do you tell them to do to this Xenos object as the Xenos ship starts to move towards the planet as the planet gets smaller?
There's no way to communicate with that orb, is there?
Not that you know of.
Boy, can I send a coded transmission towards the orb? Something that wouldn't be able to be picked up by the Death Watch?
You can try. I mean,
all right, I will go ahead and send it out.
what are you sending?
I'm going to send a message saying that this is Inquisitor Gareth Kane of the Auto Xenos from the Imperium of Man. Know that today we are not your enemy. We do not wish to fight. I have seen the power of the devastation that would happen if our two races collided. I instead would like to work together for the glory of the Imperium so that we do not have to endure mutually assured destruction. That being said,
Yours truly.
yours truly,
Yada,
yada yada yada. You know the drill. And yeah, I'm gonna just kind of send that away.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell the Death Watch, members of the Death Watch, this is Inquisitor Gareth Kane. Know that before you, we have won a great victory on this day, but also know that the orb before us is a foe beyond any of us right now. We must retreat, regroup, and we will find the time for when we can strike. Know that the Xenos has not posed a threat to us, and we will study it further to fully understand the threat that it poses to the Imperium of Man.
And I would end it here.
Yep. Gareth out.
This is the end of Inquisition, the Shadow War.
Da 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 da. Season 1.
1.
Yeah, no, this is not the end of the fucking of this.
Well,
of
it
this.
is the end. It is
No,
the end
Shadow
of
War
the
too.
Shadow War. This is what the Shadow War was. Yeah.
All right.
We are gonna find this giant floating ship which the Dungeon Master has dangled in front of our eyes.
I so
Pretty
want to fly a
much.
little ship into it. I
Gareth
so want to fly a
didn't
little
die.
ship into
Yes.
I still have a character I love that Paul hasn't taken from me.
I so wanted to just order Victor to fly a personal little trolley into the thing to see what happens.
Yeah, right. I know. I read your tweet or your message to me, and I said, "Ooh, that's a good idea." But then other things occurred because what I was originally going to do the one run we came in, I was going to have the Planet Cracker go, you go in, and then I was going to shoot the Planet Cracker behind you, and it wouldn't have mattered because it's just wonk, you're back. You know?
Yeah, I know.
I thought that would have been really
That's
fun.
why I wanted you to be callous. You just throw lives at things until you figured something out.
Well, that's the Imperium's way of thinking. So, yeah.
It certainly is the Imperial Guards.
So, Paul, is it safe to say that I'm no longer like a bitch in the fucking?
Oh no! Right now, you are a major hero.
I'm Cyphus Kane, everybody. Exactly who I wanted to be. It's the hero of the Imperium.
You basically, you read stories about members like certain individual heroes who sort of take it upon themselves to like take on some enormous odds. And today, they will sing songs about you.
What about me?
Yeah, no, you sing enough songs.
Yeah.
There's enough singing on this ship.
You have gained a lot of power.
Am I more powerful than
No,
Barrick?
I'm talking about Fred.
Oh.
Fred has gained a lot of power because he's sort of been given a, hey,
Oh, I gave
the
you
Inquisition's gonna leave you alone.
Yeah, I gave you free trade of your sector. So, like,
Before we leave, can I scour the wreckage of the Chaos ships?
Don't worry, you can come back.
Nope.
That's fine. It's not
I
gonna
was
be
about
before
to
you
say,
leave. It's not
are
gonna
you
be before you
sure
leave.
that was in one of the loops where he remembers it?
Uh,
that you gave him?
yeah, that's not really one of those things. All right, everyone, see you. We'll have a good time. We're just gonna stay over here and just, pick
Yeah.
up this forbidden technology.
Colin, to be fair, you would probably not have salvage rights on these ships.
This is
That
definitely.
doesn't mean
clutch.
he won't come back and and check to see if there's anything left over for him to pick up.
I totally
Exactly.
agree with that.
Which, sad enough, there won't be because damn the orb just vacuums the whole sector. That was one of the flashes.
Yeah.
So, Colin, do me a huge favor, bro. Like, you get any more weapons of WMDs?
Nah.
I'm sorry, WWDs? Weapons of world destruction? Just maybe, can you just drop me a hint first? All right? Now, come on. It's probably for the best of all of us, because it's probably story crucial. Yo, I'm amazed that you put all that shit in there, Berlini, and I actually figured out the right thing to do for it. That's fantastic.
I'm surprised that you
So cool.
destroyed your own MacGuffin.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you sold it as your idea, so this is all your fault.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm totally gonna take credit for destroying the MacGuffin. Because let me tell you guys, the Inquisition's gonna be like, wow, how'd you do it? Well, remember that
I am
thing you wanted me
just
to
that
get?
amazing, I suppose.
No, because they sent us to go
I
get
was about
that
to say,
thing.
if you
right?
have the MacGuffin, you can keep telling them things and then just keep resetting every single time you fuck up.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that didn't work.
You know what? Maybe
well,
I'm sick
Cyphus
today and I
always
don't
comes
make
back
it
to
to
that
this
one
meeting.
moment.
Let's see what happens then.
you keep having to do all of this over before you can actually tell them whatever you wanted to tell them, but still.
Well, I mean, first off, think about the insanity of actually having that power in the hands of the Imperium.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that would be psychotic. Like, I love the Imperium. But there's no fucking way they'd be cool after that. Yeah, they would be corrupted, like, absolutely. I mean, they're already pretty fucked up.
They aren't.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the
it's just a
stream up.
different-
I'm just ending the recording here. So it's been fun. I really enjoyed Inquisition: The Shadow War. Have a good night. Have a good night recording. We'll see you later with something else. I don't know what's next going to be on the feed.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're all here.
That's
So let's
awesome.
everybody.